my name is Mrs. Thorne. I'm your social studies teacher for your 6th grade year. In this video, several teachers will be giving you information about policies and procedures. A brief tour of the building will be given and some general information. This is the area that you'll be coming in from the buses, and this is the area that you'll pick up your brown paper bag breakfast, okay? And then after that, you'll walk this way, and you'll follow the direction of the arrows or the signs all the way to the 6th grade area, but it will show you the direction that you will walk through the hallways into to go to your 6th grade classroom. So you're going to be entering the 8th grade area now, and what you will do for 6th graders is you just take a left right down this hallway right here, and then stay to the right. So this right here is the band room. So if you have chosen to take band, this is where you'll enter. This is Mrs. Scott, okay? Over here is our guidance counselor. This is Miss Gray.
Welcome, guys. Have a great year.
But this is her office as well. Over to the other side is Mrs. Cox's room. She's the choir teacher. And so you can get and here's the choir room so you can get an idea of what it looks like. Entering the building, okay? This over here to your left is another exit or entrance into the building, okay? So you're still staying to the right after you get your breakfast. Okay? And this is our double corridor right here. You're going to stay to the right. We always kind of stay to the right when you're walking down the hallways, okay? And these are your science and math areas. Your science rooms are on your right side, okay? And you'll have 8th grade, 7th grade, and then 6th grade. Okay, so we won't worry about 8th and 7th, but we'll stop by and say hi to the 6th grade. So you won't have to go on that side. You stay on this side only. And there'll be directional arrows or signs right here on your right to remind you how to walk down the hallways to keep your 6-foot social distancing. So if your homeroom is science, snapshot of the science classroom, looks very inviting. And when you walk through these doors, you're going to see the girls' restroom on your left, and then you're going to see some hand sanitizer right here, so you can either wash your hands in the restroom or you can use the hand sanitizer right there. Okay? To the right here, as you can see, here is the office. Okay? And around the corner, which I'll show you in a little bit, is where the door is. If you take a left right here, okay, this is down at the end right here, the last door on your right on this wall is the boys' restroom. Sanitizer in there as well as a place to wash your hands. So this is what I'm entering right now is the 6th grade wing, okay? And all your 6th grade classrooms, except science, your academic classes, are down this wing right here, okay? Like I said earlier, this was the entrance into the office. There's a nice sign right here, okay? Remember, you're going to be staying to the right as best as possible. Every door, because you have your schedules, but every door at the very top will have the teacher's name. So this is Mrs. Williams' classroom. She teaches math, and down here, as you can see, here is the room number. So on your schedule, it will have the teacher's name, the section number, that means the period, and the room number. So it'll be really easy to find all of your teachers. So if you're on the right side, or here on the right side is Mrs. Thorne's room, Mrs. Coleman is on the right, over to the left, down the last door on your left is Mrs. Ganchar's, then Mrs. Watson's, and then of course we already visited Mrs. Williams' room.
Hey guys, this is Mr. Shook again. I wanted to talk to you about breakfast in the morning. Whether you're being dropped off by the buses, or whether you're getting dropped off by a parent or a guardian, a neighbor, or a family member. When you come here in the mornings, you will go over here to the main entry doors. If you look over here, as you enter the back side of the gym, we will have breakfast ready for you in the morning. They will be in bags. You will go over, you will pick up a bag, You will then take it to your homeroom where your teachers will mark off whether you have breakfast or not. As a reminder, breakfast. If you decide not to eat your breakfast, that's fine. All items need to be placed in your book bag. If you choose to eat your breakfast and you do not eat all of it, the rest of it has to be thrown into the trash.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Coleman. I'm 6th grade language arts, and this is my classroom. You'll either have myself or Miss Watson across the hall for language arts. I'm going to talk about masks. Masks are to be worn all times by students and staff. You will have breaks provided throughout the day as well. If you forget your mask, there will be, or it's dirty or stretched out, there will be extras available in the office. In addition to that, you're going to be provided a trifold. It'll be similar to the teacher one, but obviously not as heavy duty and as large. And you're going to pick those up from your homeroom teacher at your assigned seat every morning. You're going to carry it around with you to all of your classes and to lunch, where you'll be required to put it up as you're learning or eating. At the end of the day, you're going to return the trifolds to your homeroom assigned seat. You'll be given a wipe to clean yours off, leave at your area to pick up again the next day. Speaking of wipes, there's going to be hand sanitizer and wipes in every classroom, and you'll be given a wipe at the end of each class for you to wipe off your entire area. Okay? In addition to those safety measures, an electrostatic sanitizing sprayer will be used in all of the classrooms after everyone leaves at the end of the day. We look forward to seeing you next Thursday.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Dio. I'm the 6th grade intervention specialist. I will be co-teaching with Mrs. Williams, periods 3 and 4, Miss Ganchar, periods 5 and 6, and Mrs. Thorne, periods 7 and 8. Can't wait to see you. Hope we have a great year.
Hi guys, I'm Miss Ganchar. I teach 6th grade math here. This is my classroom, so if you have me this year, this is where we'll be hanging out. I'm going to talk to you about hallways and hallway directions. Things are going to be a little bit different this year. We're not going to be able to just roam around in the hallways. The hallway right outside my classroom is called the 6th grade hallway, and you have to stay on the right-hand side. So if you're walking towards the office, make sure you're on the right-hand side. If you're walking towards the doors right outside my room, you'll still be on the right-hand side, depending on the direction. Make sure you're just going with the flow of traffic. We will try to take you for a break outside of the doors here. A teacher will escort you to the science wing, and that will give you a little, maybe a mass break and a little break to go outside on your venture to science class. Buses, they're gonna be different pickup this year, and a couple different rules than you may be used to. You have to ride the same bus to and from school because you will have assigned seats. You are not permitted to have any bus passes, so you cannot unfortunately ride home with friends on the buses. If something needs to be arranged like that, you might need to find a parent pickup and have a note for that. Dismissal at the end of the day will be made by your principals or a person on the announcements. They're going to dismiss one bus at a time out front. If you are the first wave, you will stay in your homeroom classes that you start your day off with. And then if you are a second wave, which is Roseville kids, you are going to head to the cafeteria or gym. We will give more direction to you later on that. And if you are walkers or parent pickup, directions will be given over the announcements on how and when you will leave for there. Can't wait to see you.
Hi, I am Mrs. Eric. I will be the Philo Junior High School Gifted Intervention Specialist this year. I will be working with students in all 3 grade levels across all subjects. So you should see me popping in and out of all your classes across the board. So really excited about starting the 2021 school year with you. Welcome to Philo Junior High.
I'm Mrs. Williams and I teach 6th grade math. Although this year will look a little different, I'm very excited to have my classroom filled with students again, although of course they will be socially distanced. My Philo Junior High topic is our dress code policy. The complete dress code policy is found on our Franklin local website on the Philo Junior High tab. 3 points of the dress code policy that I want to emphasize are: number 1, shorts, skirts, and dresses must be at least knee length. That means, of course, that they are touching the top of the kneecap. Number 2, tops must be a shirt with at least a 2-inch strap. 2 fingers is not 2 inches, so please plan accordingly. Rips or tears in jeans must be below the knee. If the frays or tears are above the knee, then leggings should be worn. Thanks, and have a great year.
I'd like to talk about lunches. There will be 2 locations for lunches, one of which is in the cafeteria and the other is behind the gym. If you are eating behind the gym, you will be dismissed from class early to get your lunch from the cafeteria but then report directly to that location. Packers will report directly behind the gym. There will be seating assignments in both locations. Students will bring their trifold barriers with them to lunch and use them while they eat.
Hi, 6th graders. I'm Miss Watson, and I teach English and Language Arts. This is my classroom. As you can see, hopefully we'll build a lot of school year memories. And for Mrs. Thorne's benefit, I'm a great Buckeye fan. OH! I sorry, we have some special guests who didn't quite get in. So we're just going to take a little walk, and I'm going to talk about lockers, water fountains, and cell phones. Okay, as you can see, I put my mask on, and if you're a Ferris Bueller fan, we want to save Ferris. Okay, you will not be using your lockers at the start of the school year. That means you'll be allowed to carry your book bag. Ooh. Okay. So you'll have all of your supplies from your teachers, but some of the supplies will need to be kept at home. Okay. Cell phones. You are allowed to bring your cell phone to school, but it's got to be turned off and put away for the day. Do not have it out in class. Just as easy as that. 1, 2, 3. Okay? And one more thing. We have a on the water fountain. Water fountains are not being used. So you're allowed to bring your own water bottle. Make sure your name is on it. And there'll be filling stations throughout the day, or in this building, that you can fill your water bottle up throughout the day. Thank you. Go Bucks!
Welcome to 6th grade science. I'm Mrs. Hamp. Some of you may remember me from Duncan Falls Elementary. I'm now over here to have some science fun.
Bathroom procedures. Students are to use the bathrooms during class time. Only 1 student will be permitted to leave the class at a time. A pass from the classroom will have to be with you when you exit the classroom. 6th graders will only have access to the bathrooms by the office if you are in the 6th grade area. If you are in other classrooms away from the 6th grade area, then specific bathrooms will be used.
Hi, I'm Mrs. McCoo. I am an intervention specialist. I will be with Mrs. Coleman, Mrs. Watson, and Mrs. Han.
Guys, my name is Mr. Shook. Welcome to the gym and for physical education. So as you guys will be coming down to phys ed, you will be bringing your book bags and you will be bringing other belongings that you have with you, and you will be setting them off to the side over next to the bleachers. When you come to the gym class, I will give you assigned spots out onto the gym floor so that we can do attendance. We will do stretches and we will do exercises. At that point, my goal is then to take you guys to behind the school and where we will do our games or our activities for that class period. And then as we come back in, you guys will come back over, you'll gather your stuff up. We have hand sanitizer located outside of the gym that you're more than welcome to use before you go on to your next class period. So some of the things that you're going to need for phys ed class, you are going to need clothing that you are going to be able to participate, bend, move, and be flexible in. The other thing that I'm asking you to do is make sure that you please wear tennis shoes so that you are able to participate on the gym floor and as well as being able to participate outside on the blacktop or in the grass area.